Hi everyone, this is Miss Erin from Hop Hog Public Library, and today we have another edition of the Alphabet Connection featuring the letter D. So the letter D makes a D sound, like in duck, quack quack, or dragon. Hello dragon. So, you want to try and make some fire for us today? Oh, okay. That might be a little dangerous, but let's see. All right. You ready? Okay. I don't think it's working right now. Maybe you need a nap. Yeah, okay. We can try again later. Bye. What else starts with the letter D? Dog. Woof. Dentist. Daisy. Dinosaur. Donuts. And desert all start with the letter D. So what can you find in your home that starts with the letter D? Maybe you live somewhere that has a driveway, or maybe you have a toy doll or dump truck. Why don't you go look to see what you can find that starts with the letter D? Now that you know a little more about the letter D, it's time to practice making the letter D. As always, you can practice writing the letter D using the practice worksheet that's in your Alphabet Connection kit, or you can use items at home. Today, we're going to make the letter D using Play-Doh. So to make the letter D using Play-Doh, you can either use Play-Doh that you have at home, or you can use the dough that came in the Alphabet Connection kit. You're going to take a piece of Play-Doh, you're going to break it into two pieces. That one is a little bit bigger than the other. See how this one is a little bit bigger? And then you're going to take each of the pieces and roll them thin like we did making the letter C out of clay. So this is what it will look like. I already rolled one of them out, and you can either roll it on the table like this, or you can also roll it between your hands. So if you take a piece, kind of squish it in your hands are probably much smaller than my hands. You're going to take the piece and put it in between your two hands and put them together like this. So you can't even see it in there, it's hidden. And then you're going to move your hands forward and back like that. And see it's starting to actually make it lengthen out, almost like a little hot dog. Okay, so let's keep rolling it. And as you're rolling it, you might have to kind of squish some of it back together because it can fall apart a little bit. So you kind of lengthen it out and then squish it a little bit. See, I'm losing pieces. That's okay. It is okay to lose a few pieces. Just keep squishing it and lengthening it out and then rolling it. I think we're just about long enough. I can pick up these little pieces. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think this is about long enough. This is going to be the straight part here on the D. Okay. So now to make the D, if you have enough Play-Doh, you can use this D as your guide, or you can have an adult draw a D on a piece of paper for you to use, or you can just try to do it on the table yourself looking at an example. So here we have the two pieces. See how the one is longer than the other because this is the part that's going to kind of loop around. This is the bump on the D, which I think I might have made a little too long, so I'm going to make that a little shorter. So here we have the straight part on the D, like that, and then you take the part that kind of is the bump right there, and just kind of put it on the side like that. And now we have a D in Play-Doh. So what activities can you do for the letter D? You can dance. For the letter D, you can play the drum, or if you don't have a drum, you can use an empty bucket, pots and pans, maybe Tupperware, and take a wooden spoon and make your own drums. You can also make the craft in your alphabet connection kit. For the letter D, the craft is a duck. Quack, quack. So to make the duck, all you need is some stick glue. You're going to take your duck and then take the little yellow cotton ball that you got. You're going to rip little pieces of the yellow cotton ball off and then glue it all over the little duck. And once you're done doing that, you can put on the little duck's eyeball, and then you can color in the beak and the feet orange, just like this one. And then you'll have quack, 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 a little duck to play with. Speaking of ducks, I heard that Miss Fran knows a great song about 5 little ducks. Let's hear it.
Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about the letter D. D is for duck. And I have 5 ducks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 ducks. They're pretty cute. Okay, we're going to sing a song. So I want you guys to sing with me because you probably know this song already, okay? 5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 and only 4 little ducks came back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 1, 2, 3. 3 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 2 little duckies came back. 1, 2. 2 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 1 little ducky came back. 1 little duck went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but no little duckies did come back. Mama duck did go out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 and all her duckies came running back. Yay! Great job! Okay, thanks.
So today, for the letter D, we're going to read If You Give a Dog a Donut, which was written by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. That means she drew the pictures. So let's find out more about this dog and donut. 2 of my favorite things that start with D. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go with it. And when you give him the juice, he'll drink it all up. Look at that. He drank every last drop. Then he'll ask for more. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make his own. What would he need to make apple juice? He would need apples, that's right. So he'll go outside to pick apples. When he's up in the tree, he'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball, and he'll want to play. You'll need to get a ball and a glove. And what else do you think he'll need to play baseball? Let's see if you're right. Of course, he'll also need a bat. Nice job. And he'll ask you to pitch. He'll hit a home run. Wow. Nice dog. Then he'll do a happy dance to celebrate. Do you have a happy dance when you celebrate? Dancing will make him hot and dusty, so he'll need some water. Good idea. He'll probably start a water fight. You'll have to dry him off with your bandana. Wow, look at how wet that dog is. He'll wrap it around his head and pretend that he's a pirate. Arg! Then he'll want to go on a treasure hunt. Oh, I wonder what he'll find on his treasure hunt. He'll find an old kite, and he'll want to make one himself. You'll have to get him some sticks, paper, and string. When the kite is finished, wow, look at that kite. He made a kite out of the funny papers from the newspaper. He'll want to go fly it. It will go higher and higher. Oh, until it gets tangled in the apple tree. The tree will remind him of apple juice, so he'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if he asks for some apple juice, what do you think is going to happen if he asks for some apple juice? I think you're right. He'll want a donut to go with it. So that is if you give a dog a donut. Other books with D available at the library or online through Overdrive, Libby, or Tumble Books include Duck and Goose, Dragons Love Tacos, and Dinosaur versus the Library. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about the letter D. Thank you. Oh, hello. How are you feeling? Better? That's great. Are you going to breathe fire for us now? Why? You're going to use the fire to make me dinner? That's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I will see you in a little while. Thank you, Dragon. Wow. For the letter D, I get dinner cooked by a dragon. How incredible is that? Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again for the letter E. Take care.